Well, good morning, everyone. Yes, I've got my Arctic hat on again because it's cold in the morning here as I'm getting off to work. And super bummed I didn't get the chance to do a show last night, but you know, I needed at least the 4 hours of sleep that I got, and if I did a show, I would have been down to 3. I actually couldn't keep my eyes open. I ended up going to bed for me early at 11 and then waking up at 4 to finish up the crap I needed to do. But what was I up to? So I got off work actually early because I had an appointment to listen in on the Judicial Committee hearing in Pennsylvania. I was just there to listen in, but also because some of the issues dealt with issues that happened last convention. They weren't appealing those issues. It was too late for that, but they were using that as an object lesson because apparently in Pennsylvania, you know, this is, I guess, custom there. They allow their Judicial Committee to be used for advisory opinions. We don't do that at National, and we don't do that in Colorado, but you know, this is the first experience I've ever had with the Pennsylvania Judicial Committee. And Dr. Chuck Moulton actually said that the JC there didn't have the jurisdiction to hear the issue because it was advisory. But when other people read the bylaws as to the scope of the JC, they don't define the scope of the JC. They say the JC will consider all questions like submitted to it by members. So I don't think Dr. Moulton is right there, and they probably should define their JC a bit better. But their JC also doesn't have any teeth at all, unlike other JCs. So I don't know, you know, whatever they want to do in Pennsylvania. I'm a member of the Pennsylvania Party, but as a non-resident member, I only get involved really in meta issues. But anyway, so it was very interesting, and another reason why I wanted to be there is because I knew that some of the issues of last convention would be raised, and I was the parliamentarian, actually the de facto parliamentarian. I wasn't retained ahead of time, but I went up and just like voluntold myself, and the chair accepted my assistance. So, you know, kind of on the spot parliamentarian, and I wanted to answer any questions of things that I could recall. And there were questions at the end and some things on the way I had advised the chair and things I had said in my video afterwards. But anyway, so I had that, and then had a conference right afterwards. Was me, Wayne, as Colorado State Chair. In case you didn't know, my husband is Colorado State Chair. Yes, we are a political family. And, and while we're stopped at a light, I wanted to show you, I also did my nails last night. That is polygel. Isn't it cute? That's one skill I learned in the pandemic, but it takes me forever, and I'm not that great at it yet. And if you're wondering why they're so short, because I know you guys know I like the claws, it's because I'm working again and I need to be able to type fast. I will get to the point where I can type fast again with super long nails, but I'm not at that point right now. So my husband and I and 3 representatives from RCB Colorado had a meeting where we're trying to deal with, in case the movement to push top X, you know, top 2, top 5, top 4, whatever it might be, primaries in Colorado, because we all think top X sucks and it's just another way to entrench the duopoly. So we were working out our talking points for that. And from what I understand, there's a push right now in Nevada, Kansas, and Wisconsin to push top X primaries. And if we can get you some talking points, LP people in those states, we would love to help you. So get in touch with me, because we're writing up a document. We're partnering with the Green Party on this. Howie is putting up some stuff. Like, this is definitely an issue where we can partner with other alternative parties, and the Green Party has been great on this particular issue. So I had that. Then I had to finish recording my radio program, which I actually didn't finish doing until now. Like, I just got out of the studio. Like, boom, now I need to head to work. So at least got the audio portion mastered. I'll do the video portion of it tonight. And I had to finish my first round of studying for the registered parliamentarian exam I am taking on Saturday. I'm not feeling great about it. I have to be honest with you, because I studied for the new exam. It's an entirely different type of exam. It's not a lot of rote memorization. The first exam, the legacy exam, is just a bunch of memorization. And I'm good at memorizing, but that isn't what I've been studying for. But the deadline, like, because they're retiring that test, you guys know from watching my show why I'm taking the old test and the new test at the same time. God, Lord have mercy. So I finished my first round of studying for that by taking the 1,200 question sample test and researching all the questions I got wrong. Because the way they word things to me just sucks. So tonight I'm going to sit down, probably take me about 4 hours or so, and take it again and see how I do. And however I do is however I do, because tomorrow's the test. Tomorrow I'm going down to Mark Goddard's house in Colorado Springs. He's our, we retain him to be our convention parliamentarian like every year since I've been involved, I think, now in the party here. He is an RP. He's not currently a NAP member because he said for $110 a year he wasn't getting anything out of it. But they did accept him to be my monitor or proctor or whatever they're calling it for the test. So I got to go hang out at his house. And that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. It reminds me, I need to contact him to see what time to come over. He confirmed they got that he got the login credentials and all that. God, I hope I at least pass 2 sections, because you got to pass at least 2 sections in order to continue, because you can retake sections. Otherwise, I'm stuck in the endless loop of this new RP exam. And I am so pissed at them because they're taking so long to grade. That's why I want to do the legacy one. And they won't give you an answer on when you can expect anything. It's like they're doing you a favor. I paid money for this, bitch. And they're like, well, we've extended the deadline, as if that matters. Like, maybe I have a personal deadline. Like, I wanted to be an RP by the time I was running again for national secretary, people. Oh, we extended the deadline. What if somebody was trying to do this for a living and they were waiting to get their credentials? It is so rude and unprofessional. They weren't ready to switch to a new test, and they shouldn't have did it. Now, I know they kind of had to because the new book came out. You know, the 12th edition, they should have just updated the old test because they were not ready. They were not ready. It's just crazy pants. But it seems to me I did something else last night too. What else did I do? Well, crap, I can't remember now. I know I did something else though. There was something that was definitely on my plate. Oh, didn't I have a phone call? Ah, crap, I don't remember. Okay, but tonight, so they're probably, what I'm trying to tell you in long words, because brevity is not my strength, is there probably will not be a show tonight either. Because, yeah, I forgot already, Chad, what I did last night, because literally, man, from the moment I get up to the moment I go to bed, I do not have a moment's rest. So there probably will not be a show tonight because I need to study. And I have 2 phone conferences. At 5 o'clock, I've got a conference with a potential campaign manager for my secretary reinstatement vindication campaign. Can't tell you who that is until they formally accept the role. And if they decline it, well, if you don't hear me announcing my campaign manager, then you'll know they declined it. And Chad, you want to forget last night? No, you don't. It's very disconcerting when you want to remember, but you don't. And then immediately after that, I have another phone conference dealing with a confidential affiliate thing that I can't talk about. And then after that, I'm going to study. So I don't really think I'm going to get a show squeezed in. But tomorrow, for good or for bad, the RP exam will be done. So I won't have that burden. And I'll definitely be doing a show tomorrow night. I'll try to do one tonight. But I'll definitely do one tomorrow. And, oh, you're a member of the JC. I didn't know that. How did I not know that? Chad, how did I not know that? I don't even remember seeing you there. Now you know, like, I don't know if you saw the first part of this car rant, but I was talking about the JC hearing. It was interesting. The amount of vitriol got out of control, though. I really wish that had been nipped in the bud a little better, but I understand, like, that's such a delicate balancing act. It really is. I did not envy your chair that evening. I was disappointed greatly, though, in Steve Sheets as a former LPPA chair. His behavior, I felt, and his hostility towards other party members was inexcusable. He's not the same person he used to be. And it was curious, why does Drew Bingham have a wallpaper background of some dude promoting, I don't know, was that Atlas something, was that parody thing, with my hair on him? Like, that, if people don't know, that's not just a pink wig photoshopped on that guy, that's my actual hair from a picture of me. Like, people, don't be so freaking obsessed. It's creepy. So I think that's all I have today. Why do I think there's something else I wanted to rant about? Well, I guess there's not. So I'm gonna go. I will maybe see you guys tonight, and I'll be uploading this to YouTube as I do. But otherwise, I hope you understand, and I'll try to make up for it over the weekend. Bye bye. Love ya.